Hello, my name is Maria Fernanda Uran. I am 22 years old. I am a first semester student of Occupational Health and Safety, and I will present my final project on the book The Perks of Being a Wallflower. The keywords are friendship, self acceptance, abuse, love, search of identity, book, maturity, do, and hope. The Perks of Being a Wallflower tells the story of Charlie, a 15-year-old boy who starts his freshman year of high school after the suicide of his best friend, feeling alone and lost until he meets Sam and Patrick, two older students who take him under their wing and show him a new perspective on life. Overall, The Perks of Being a Wallflower is a book that can have a positive impact on the lives of young readers. It can help them understand themselves better, others, and the world around them. It can promote acceptance, empathy, and hope. It is important to note that the way a book affects a person depends on their own individual experiences and perspectives. However, there are many readers who have found that The Perks of Being a Wallflower is a book that can help readers who have had similar experiences to Charlie's, such as the loss of a loved one or bullying, to heal their emotional wounds, promote self acceptance and self esteem, and can help them understand and process their own emotions. Charlie meets Sam and Patrick at a football game at school. There, he first meets Patrick, an extroverted and charismatic young man, and then Sam, his stepsister, an intelligent and rebellious girl. From that moment on, they become Charlie's best friend and help him come out from his shell, as together they discover music, love, friendship, and the meaning of life. The book is written in the form of letters that Charlie sends to a person who is never mentioned as such in the book. In these letters, Charlie tells this person about the most important aspects of his life, in short, his entire journey of self-discovery, as he faces his insecurities and learns to accept himself. Well, this is not far from reality, as most of us in adolescence find ourselves on that path of self discovery, discovering what we like and what we don't, expecting our first crush, in very specific cases, having our first encounter with the world of drugs, and withdrawing into ourselves and listening to good rock music albums that take us away from our reality for a while. At one point in the reading, we realize that Charlie, in addition to his friend's suicide, is also quite affected by the death of one of his relatives, Aunt Helen. But it is not until the end of the book that we understand that one of his fixations on Aunt Helen's death is because he was a victim of child sexual abuse by her. It is even so confusing that you have to read the book twice to understand it. So, yes, it is a story that, among other things, sadly also presents us with child sexual abuse, a situation that leads Charlie to suffer from post traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, and panic attacks. And that is not so far removed from children who suffer abuse by their own relatives, no matter how minimal it may be. But despite this, Charlie is a young man who, thanks to his love of reading, has been able to cope with all the catastrophes in his life. His literature teacher, Mr. Anderson, saw in Charlie from the first moment a young man full of virtues, intelligence, and aptitudes that he himself had when he was in his youth, which makes him feel closer to him. Mr. Anderson can tell when Charlie is having a good or a bad time, and it is in one of his worst moments when Charlie gets involved in a strange relationship with the best friend of the girl she likes, from which he doesn't know how to escape, and at the same time worry that she is in an abusive relationship with her boyfriend, who tells him one of the most significant phrases in the whole book: "We accept the love that we think we deserve," marking again a new perspective on his reality. Finally, as all the events of the book are coming to an end, Charlie must say goodbye to life with his friends Sam and Patrick, who are going to college. But at the same time, he realizes that he is not alone. He has his friends, his family, and he has himself. The end of the book makes it clear that Charlie has grown and matured a lot. Um, Throughout the story, he has learned to accept his life, to face his fears, and to find his own voice. This is a book that everyone, adults or young people, should have access to, because if you find it at a specific point in your life, it can give you answers, help you comfort your fears, above all, help you find your own voice, your own path, your own spirit, as well as one of the best soundtracks in your life with the music cassettes that Charlie and Sam share. Okay, and finally, the questions for the project. How close are young people experiencing a situation like that of Charlie or his friends? How does this story impact the young population that reads it? Can we see signs of child abuse in the book? Is there any phrase that can mark before and after in the reader? And should there be access control for young people who want to read the book? And that's all for the video, for the presentation. Thanks for watching and have a good day and goodbye.